to tell you.
What is your name and badge number? You're approaching me. If you're going to direct words to me, you made contact with us. What is your name and badge number?
You made contact. That's policy.
Garcia, what is your badge number?
You need to
Interfering with you or him?
We're on a police stop.
So I can't talk to
You
him?
want to be right by this.
As a civilian, I can't talk to him?
No.
Why?
Just stand right there.
Is that interfering?
Once our blue
I'll
lights go
stand
on-
right the where I am.
Phoenix, Arizona. A quiet police station turns into a battlefield over rights. These officers may have gone too far when they tried to control who can stand on public property. Featuring original footage from Arizona Auditor and independent cop watchers who continue to push for transparency. This video asks one simple question. Will the citizen back down or stand their ground? Make sure to support the original creators. Links are in the description. Go follow them and tell them Mr. Right ID Refusal sent you, because we stand for civil rights. Get ready. You're about to see moments that will make you think and take a side.
We can totally run in because they don't fucking listen to their own procedures.
All right, as you guys can see, we're standing pretty close to the gate. We're just recording the vehicles coming in and out. Again, outside of the gate, no trespassing where we're allowed to be. But there was one officer inside that kept kind of his eye on us and kept getting on the radio, kept kind of playing peekaboo. And we did go to the other side of the fence to document him. Unfortunately, once he seen us, he acted like, we weren't there. He just went upon his business. But shortly after, the Officer Garcia decides to show up. And here is the interaction with Officer Garcia. This is where it gets good, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. He's calling for backup right now. What's your name and badge number? 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 What is your name and badge number?
I don't need to tell you.
What is your name and badge number? You're approaching me. If you're going to direct words to me, you made contact with us. What is your name and badge number?
You made contact. That's policy.
Garcia, what is your badge number?
You need to leave the property. If
This
you're
is
not
public property. I am conducting
Public
business.
property. You should leave.
If you were putting, I saw you coming from over here. Were you putting that camera over that wall?
Identify
Yes,
yourself.
like
Who
that?
are you?
Yes.
Who are you? Who are you? What's your
Do it
badge
right
number?
now.
Garcia.
What's your badge number?
5413.
Okay, stop giving unlawful
Yes, so now
orders.
now you fucking
You're
listen to this
dismissed.
guy
You
walk
can go
out.
away. You're dismissed. Who do you think you are right here? This is public property. We pay
you don't
taxes.
get
We
to
pay this
fucking tell
property.
people
You
what
don't
to
pay this property. We pay this property.
You pay taxes?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
I do.
Oh, what do you
Why
do?
you
What
ask
do you
those
do?
That's none of
like
your
you're
business.
unemployed.
It's none of your business what I do. But I pay taxes. Know that. So I pay for this
I don't
property.
know that.
I don't
I
care
I
if you
can
know.
put the camera over the fence just like I can fucking look through it. Build it higher if you fucking don't want that.
I'd like to.
Yeah, I bet you would. I bet you
you
would,
would.
because you hate transparency. You hate accountability. Yeah. Hell yeah. You know how many of your officers, do you know, let me tell you, do you know how many of your officers have already violated that policy that you have right there on the door? Are you guys accountable for that? Do you hold your officers accountable? There's a policy that you have. There's a sign right on the gate.
Sorry, I can't hear.
All right, we'll wait for that plane to pass. So you have a sign on your gate for security purposes to make sure that nobody piggybacks, nobody comes in behind you, right? It's right on the door. We can go take a look at it if you don't know what I'm talking about. How many of your officers do you check and hold accountable for the security of this facility? Since you want to come out here and keep your facility safe with us here with cameras, how many of your officers do you hold accountable?
We got plate after plate after plate.
How many do you hold accountable, Garcia? Answer the fucking question. It's not that hard. It's not that hard.
That's transparency. When you don't like
You
it,
want to come out here and have a conversation? Let's have a conversation. Don't try to intimidate me off of public
Policies and
property.
There's laws.
Okay?
Just like you have a... Well,
Exactly.
if you, in fact-
So what law am I breaking? What law are you
What law did I
using?
break?
What law are you using to tell me to leave?
I'm simply saying...
You're simply
you guys
right.
are
That's
trying
what
to
I
look
thought.
over
That's
the
what I
wall.
thought. So what?
you cannot.
So
looking
what?
over is no different than
So
looking
what?
through the fence.
What are you gonna do about it?
That's actually...
Build it higher.
It's considered private
It's not.
property after that wall.
Are we in it? Are we in it?
You're looking over it.
And-
Just like I cannot
Did I climb
look
your wall to
over a
look
wall.
over it? Did I touch
I
the wall
can't
and
look
climb
over your.
it? No.
I can't come over your house and put a camera over your wall. Would you like that?
You could.
You could actually.
No.
Yeah, you could.
Can't really.
My
You
house
could.
borders city property, so you could.
Well, if it's see-through, maybe, but I'm not supposed to look over.
You can actually stand at my fence and see.
I'm not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so say.
Are you talking about a citizen or a
you guys
cop?
to be civil.
No, you're not asking us to do anything.
You
You're
straight
telling us to
ordered us
leave
to leave the
the property.
You were at the gate.
We're gonna go
I'm
right
not
back
sure
to the
what you
gate,
were
so
doing.
what?
I'm not
So?
sure what your intent was.
You don't need to know.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
If you enter that
Until
property,
something
you're
Did
gonna
we
get cuffed.
did we enter the property?
If you enter that property, you were gonna go in cuffs.
Did we
That's
enter the
innocent.
property? Did you?
Isn't that fucking stupid?
I don't know what your mentality is.
Yeah,
we know you're
well,
fucking
yeah, we can see it from right here. You're a tyrant, bro. You're a fucking tyrant. You can see it in your face. Yeah, you're a tyrant, bro. You're fucking over here trying to. This is a First Amendment protected right that we have to document and encounter with the police. This is a publicly owned building who we pay taxes for. So it is our constitutional right. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm a citizen, am I not? I'm here in front of you, right?
Anytime you
I don't
buy
even know if
something
you're a
at a
citizen.
store, you
It
pay
doesn't
taxes.
matter. Well, are you a senior? I don't know if you're a citizen. I don't know if you're just wearing that costume. So you don't know shit, right? You don't know shit, yet you're out here assuming and you're telling me to leave like I'm not. So you're assuming like I'm not. Like I'm not a citizen, like I don't pay taxes.
I don't know.
So you're telling me, you're assuming I don't because you're asking me to leave. Exactly, exactly.
Boots on, just stepping
Yeah.
in shit.
You sound stupid, man. You're dismissed. Get out of here.
What would you guys like? Maybe we can help you out.
We'd like for
Left alone.
this tyrant just to get away
What
from
the
us.
deal is, you can film all you want, but if you
There-
can't come onto our property and start.
We were
putting
never
cameras
on your
over.
property.
Okay. I saw you. At
We've
the
never
gate.
once-
At the gate.
Sign that
At the
said
gate,
you
absolutely,
can't
bro.
be-
I can be at the gate. I can be at the gate
Threshold,
all
you
day
can't be-
long. Do you know why the signs are on the gate and not on this side? Not past, not where I was standing. They're on the gate, right?
That's
Because you
fine.
can. It's
That's
illogical.
fine.
It's
Hey,
illogical.
I believe in the Constitution. It's the best thing there is.
I like that.
But you
I like
guys-
that statement.
You guys, we got to work together. Okay?
We do, man. But look, hey,
Sounds to me
if
like
look,
you're trying out here trying to
Look,
make us,
Martin.
make us angry.
Martin.
And we're not. You're not going to do
Martin,
it.
if you're willing to listen, I'll explain. Okay.
What would you like?
It is not our intent to upset you. It is not our intent to come and even have a conversation with you. However, we mirror what we're given. And this piece of shit, it is what it is.
What would you like from us?
It is what it is.
Would you like to any questions answered, or what would you like?
No, it's called accountability. Okay, so
About what?
what I'm doing here is holding you guys accountable for your own policies. Okay, simply an example like the gate that says no piggybacking. Yet I've seen officer after officer after officer doing it. So I'm here for accountability purposes. I entirely have business here. I'm entitled to this business, and you're not entitled to tell me to leave.
We have a person inside on a video camera watching every
Okay,
car
so that
comes
person
in.
is not doing their job. I'm here to tell you that right now. They're not doing their job, and they're not doing it
I don't
right.
understand what you mean by that.
Okay, there's a security risk. The reason the sign is there is because it's a security purpose. Many companies, I've worked for many companies, and many companies have the exact same policy when it comes to gates.
And your complaint is that we are not stopping.
I've not arrived to the complaint yet, but I will have a written complaint about it. Yeah.
There's someone watching the gate at all times. We know there's only a certain amount of officers that work here. We know what kind of cars that everybody drives.
That doesn't make it okay, man. That doesn't make it okay. You need to understand that doesn't
we'd
make it
like to-
okay.
If you would be, you could help out, vote, get us more officers, and we can put someone here and watch the gate.
Man, wait. What did he just say? Didn't he say something different a few minutes ago? Let's go back. To tell me to leave.
We have a person inside on a video camera watching every
Okay,
car
so
that
that
comes
person
in.
is-
If you would be, you could help out, vote, get us more officers, and we can put someone here and watch the gate.
Man. So what is it, Officer Martin? Do you already have someone watching the gate or not? I mean, cops pleading, guys. Come on. And I can tell you this much, man. Phoenix needs no more officers.
I'm hoping.
You might be short-handed because of the numbers are low, but I watch you guys all the time, man.
It's the largest city in the nation.
You guys gotta, I mean,
We
hey.
have a third of what the officers have in
I
Philadelphia.
think 3,000 to 5,000 in a whole for the whole department.
Yeah,
Yeah, you are. Your numbers are lower. I've checked that out compared to.
I'll tell you this
Chicago
much,
and
man.
stuff
We
like
need
that.
good cops on the streets. We need good
got
cops.
triple.
We need police to hold people and themselves accountable.
We need good citizens, probably like
Dude,
yourselves.
hey, it's not our intent to come out here and have a confrontation,
we
man.
can't solve all the
We-
problems.
I've got 20 minutes of footage of a lot of your officers coming out waving, and so there's a lot of us like, hell yeah. There's, you know.
No.
Yeah, we've been giving them
I
thumbs
brought
up,
us
bro.
out here to see if we can answer any of your questions.
I got one.
Okay?
I got a question then. I've noticed throughout the whole COVID thing, the lobbies not open or anything like that. Are they open now through Phoenix PD, or is it still kind of a closed lobby through the daytime?
It depends on what our manpower is. If you knock on their door, sometimes we can come to it.
Okay, so it's still not open door policy.
I don't believe so.
Okay,
Okay.
good to know.
Yeah, I just don't see. I appreciate the way you approach us. You de-escalated the situation. We can have a conversation, man. There's nothing wrong with that. It's the fact. It's how we are approached that was the problem, and this guy here is the problem.
No, he's just coming out here to make sure you guys are good to go.
Okay, did he come and ask me if we needed help, if we can help you with something? Did he come and ask me that? No, he said, if you don't have any business here, you need to leave. That was his first words out of his mouth. So, for number one, he doesn't know if I have business or not. Number two, he can't ask me to leave unless I'm committing a crime.
Let's start new here. What?
Sure.
Can we help you out in any way?
Not really, man. All we really need, man, is just to be left alone, honestly. That's it.
I would just appreciate if you just don't approach the gate.
I have to, man. That's the only way I'm going to capture my footage.
Well, you can.
So I will tell you this, just to discern your concerns. I have no ill will, and there's no way in hell I'm crossing that gate. But you guys have a camera there. You watch me all day long. But there's no way that my intent here is to commit a crime or break into any of these cars or gates. I'll tell you that just to discern the concern, because, we ain't.
So is your intent to disseminate information of
Absolutely.
personal nature of the officers?
No. How can I get that? I can get your name and badge number.
By getting
Plates are in public. They're public. They're not public information, but they're visible from public.
I have been around a long time. I know plenty of people that have people within motor vehicle in the secondary locations.
That's a crime, bro. I mean, if they want to commit that crime.
I'm simply saying.
I'm on camera telling you I don't have those people.
Okay, well, and again, those are my concerns. Okay, I am concerned for the safety and the welfare of all the officers whom I oversee or instruct or anything else. I care about them.
So why can't you approach us with this tone,
man? They can't help you if they're in fear for themselves. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's all my concern.
How come you couldn't approach us like this? What's the problem with approaching a citizen this way?
Okay. Put the shoe on the other foot here.
Okay.
What is exactly what you guys are doing appear to be?
We're filming.
Right.
Simple.
You're stalking for a confrontation.
So we came and asked you? No, it's not.
Subjective thoughts.
That might be your opinion.
You guys came at me very quickly.
So you can.
Well, you said some shit really quickly.
Yeah.
Your first words weren't the best words.
I mean, you're armed, bro. How many weapons do you have on you right now?
Just one.
I have a camera, man. I mean, come on. It's if you're this much of a coward, then you don't need to be a cop. You could have approached me nicely.
Wow.
It seems you approached me cowardly.
I can't tell you how much I have. I'm a citizen. I am a sixth generation Arizonan, and I can't tell you how offended I am by that.
It is what it is,
because myself, others, friends of mine have died doing this job, and I have come awfully close a few times of my own, just to protect families like yours, because that is all I care about. I don't care about the politicians or anybody else. I do this job for you and for your families. That's it. Period.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I do too. Hey, and I appreciate that on a personal level. Okay, as a human, on your human side. See, but the problem is we got a little bit off on the wrong foot because of the way you approach us
Right,
and the
but you
directive.
have to see it from my perspective.
I don't.
Again, going back to the safety of the officers and what I believe your intent was.
But the thing is, though, when in the history have the cameramen like us actually attacked you guys? Like, it doesn't happen.
You're speaking of maybe at a event or something of that nature, or a actual news crew, or you're speaking in different terms.
I'm talking about, let's say, when we show up on traffic stops, it's like cop watchers or something. We don't attack, and we get treated as if
we're super dangerous,
Officer safety out, like we're coming up to like shoot you in the back with our Canon camera, like. It's not the case. That's the thing.
True, but then
Hold up for a second. Did you see his eyes?
It's not the case. That's the thing.
true, but then okay. So if you so let's say he was an officer and he was dealing with somebody, and you start coming up behind him. Now you take away what he's supposed to be focused on. You take away what I'm supposed to be focused on, and now we have to turn our attention towards you, because in today's world, you can't truly say anything for certain anymore. Correct?
I guess.
I mean,
Right or wrong, right?
Yeah, and it goes for everybody though.
It goes both ways.
therefore,
It does go both ways.
I have to take everybody as a potential threat nowadays, unfortunately.
that sucks, man.
It does.
That sucks.
It does. But,
See, let me ask you this. You've been a cop for how long, you said?
31 years.
31 years. Have you always been this way, or did something change in a point of your career where it made you
Always
think
been
this
what
way?
way?
Your mentality, where everyone's a threat. You've always thought the
I didn't
31
say
years?
everybody's a threat. I said
Well,
you
you
always
perceive.
have to
Right.
have that possibility in your head.
But having the possibility, man, and
Yeah,
being
you're-
self-aware of it
I've
is very
seen-
different than approaching somebody with the intent, thinking that you're acting like I have intent. There's a difference between you having it behind the back of your head and being very cautious and being aware and being awareness, situational awareness, and you
I
actually
may be a little bit
acting
more
on it.
brash than others, but nevertheless, if you come off, however you come off is how you set the stage in a sense.
No, you did on
So
this
now-
occasion.
no,
Just so you know,
now-
you set the stage on
so
this
now
occasion.
You appear to be prowling, almost going into a gate. So therefore, I'm going to come off a little harsh at the beginning.
Well, you get what you. I mean, we get what we receive. So I mean, that's kind of where
now
we.
now we're kind of
Yeah, we're all
copacetic.
calm.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
Well, again, I appreciate that. I think you have good intent, man. Honestly, talking to you, I think you have good intent behind your policing.
I always
So
have.
I don't hate you for that. I apologize if we went a little extreme. Thank you for bringing it down. We appreciate it. But it's a little disturbing to think that the mentality is always us against them. It's the whole.
It's not us. No, actually,
It's-
it's not us against them. It's what can I do to help everybody? But at the same time, it's survivability.
But how can you help me if you think I'm a threat? I guess that's what I'm
I-
asking.
I don't know you personally.
Right.
I don't know anything about you.
Right. I mean, I don't know if you're in internal investigations. I don't know if you've just shot somebody in the back and are on desk duty and that's why you're here at the station. I don't know that, right? I mean, you're shaking your head too. That's
Right.
how I'm shaking my head, because it's ridiculous what you're saying about me, and I know it's not true, right? You don't know that, but I know that. So what I'm saying about you sounds ridiculous to you because you know it's far-fetched. Okay, so we're on the same boat here, man. You have to understand, you're a human, I'm a human.
Right.
You being a police officer at this specific time, the only thing that does is you're a public servant. You're on duty. You're acting under the color of law. Thus, you have to act like a police officer, not like yourself you normally would outside of police hours, right?
No, I'm pretty much the same all over.
Well, I mean, but you have duties right now.
Yes.
You have duties, whereas you have rights when you're outside of the police
Yes.
uniform. Okay, so that's the biggest difference. I just wish you would not approach us. You would not have approached us that way, so we would have had this conversation
again,
from the get-go. You know what I mean?
You have to see,
Right.
well, just like you, I'm seeing your side of it, and you guys are seeing my side of it. I'm just explaining, okay? So it's a horrible time right now. It's a bad time for officers. I see young
And
guys
people,
leaving all
and
the time.
people.
There aren't too many older guys like me anymore that are sticking around. I'm still sticking around for a little while too. You know, because I love what I do. I love that I do this for you guys. Okay? But unfortunately, it's getting worse
Oh, yeah.
and worse and worse because we're not getting backed.
You know what it is,
and,
man?
And negativity, I don't know what you guys are going to do with this footage, but the negativity doesn't help. You know, all it does is it puts us farther back, and it kind of disintegrates what is already, or what's left. Does that make sense?
I agree.
And
I
it's
agree.
going to make things more dangerous. I fear for my kids. I fear for your kids for the future. I really do.
I'm definitely concerned about the world that I'm going to be leaving for my
Yeah.
kids and their kids.
Yeah. So therefore, I mean, I can't imagine. Let's say back in the 90s with the explosion of crack and everything. Right now we're having a different explosion of fentanyl.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I
it's
can't-
bad. And it's bad.
That in tune with everything else going on. Like if we had the same atmosphere back then as we do now, this would be a different world right now.
Yeah.
So because I was able to take bad guys off the street that were murderers, literally. I literally had their names.
I appreciate when you guys go over after the killers, bro. I appreciate that the rapists, the killers, the people that are committing crime. I'm not saying we don't need police, bro. We need somebody that's going to dedicate the time to go after those that are bad, that are committing crime, right? It's the non-crime problems that seems to be the abuse that we get from police.
I'm not sure what non-crime means.
Well, traffic stop's not a crime, right? It's a traffic infraction. There's a difference.
Traffic infractions are utilized for many purposes, including talking to those individuals. Again, I can personally tell you that I know at least 10 people that I put in prison for other crimes, weapons, dope, and everything else, because the victims, family victims of the murdered people would not come forth. And how do I get that murderer off the street from committing yet more?
Right.
And traffic stops were a big part. Those minor traffic violations were a big part of me catching that person.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. We've seen a lot of stops where the people get abused. That's the problem.
Okay, well,
abuse. And I'm not saying you personally. I'm not saying you personally.
And again, do you personally know somebody?
I do.
That was abused.
Really bad. It's on video. It's captured on video.
Got handcuffed.
Yeah, stomped. They cracked his ribs. They cracked his the side right here by the ear, ripped it off on the sidewalk.
And I'm sorry that happened.
I don't know the circumstances. I don't use that though. I mean, I don't use that. I'm not anti-police.
But I'm saying most people would say no.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not anti-police. I'm anti-bad cop. I'll tell you that right now. You know, we like to expose those who don't like to abuse their power.
Well, in 31 years, I haven't known that many.
I also like to highlight those officers that do good. So it's not a one-way street. It's not very biased. It's whatever the camera shows, literally.
Well, and all I can say is it's a violent job.
Absolutely.
And and when somebody's committing a violent crime against somebody you love, do you want the officer coming in that's going to be soft-spoken? Or do you want that officer coming in and taking charge of that suspect?
It's all situation, right? It's all situation. Yeah, for sure that situation. For sure that situation. I want the guy that's gonna come in and handle business.
Okay,
right.
So
but you can't have that same officer. Wait, but you can't have that same officer go to the same call with somebody asking for a welfare check.
I'm not gonna send that same officer to go speak to 5-year-olds. But then again, maybe I will. Right. You know, because and that's where you guys have to understand that this job takes a toll, okay? There have been more officers killed in the United States than let's say soldiers in combat zones over the last 5 years, okay? There's more
you got to look at that both.
There's more PTSD.
You got to look at that both ways, man. You got to look at how many citizens have been killed by police every year. How many citizens get killed by police? I'm not saying they didn't. Some of them didn't deserve it, but I'm saying how many citizens. So we fear for you guys. We fear you guys guaranteed more than you fear us.
You should.
Guaranteed.
You should.
No, we shouldn't. You're right. I agree with you. I agree.
Most people that I hear that from, I'm gonna put this nicely. Most people that are saying those type of things are like I dealt with a lot of gang members.
Right.
Okay, and most of them were saying that I was contacting them for different reasons.
Man, I know a ton of regular people, man.
Even the same people, color as me, saying that I'm doing it because of their color, and that had nothing to do with it. Right. All right.
But it's pretty common knowledge that when people are driving, they get a cop behind them. Man, tighten up. You know what I'm saying? So we all get nervous around you guys. I mean, you have the potential to ruin our lives. I'm not saying you're gonna or on without cause. But I'm saying you have the potential, right? You can arrest us, you can lock us up, you can fine us, you can take away my vehicle.
I have never arrested a non-bad person. I don't think I've ever arrested a non-bad person.
So let me ask you this:
without a license and stuff, you ever take people to jail for that?
Not unless they had an extensive record.
Like a habitual driver without a license and stuff like that?
Not even that. I mean, I was used to dealing with the hardcore criminals.
Gang unit, stuff like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me ask you this, Garcia. We don't want to keep you guys any longer, but accountability is a big thing for us. So
And it should be.
can we do something about that gate problem? That's a problem, man. It might not seem like a huge problem.
I did
I
talk
have,
about
I
how
have
I
been
could
trying
totally
to get.
run in.
I have been trying. Okay, this precinct has been burglarized a couple of times.
I can see why.
Well, but yet the city, there are certain. I don't want to get myself in trouble, but there's certain priorities that the city has. Not everything's a priority.
Right? No, I
Even
understand.
in your own department, they
But it
hire
wouldn't-
heads. They
Yes.
have different priorities.
Yes.
You get that because we've looked at your guys' budget, and it's a quite extensive budget for this. But it's where they're deciding to spend the money on for you guys.
Correct.
You know, I mean, some of the
This-
some of the vehicles you guys could be still running some 08s on higher mileage if you really wanted to. You didn't have to get a $70,000
Well, this
new one.
facility here was built
It's not as old as some of the
maybe
others.
2 or 3 years before I came on.
And it's nice that it
Because
has a nice park right
I
there.
remember these buildings coming up when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Okay, or when I was a young man. So they're old.
Was this park built here with the station, or was it not?
smaller.
Yeah.
Oh, was it like increased at some point? I know.
Real tiny neighborhood park.
It was a small.
Yeah,
park.
because it's
It
a
was-
big park now, right? So
Yes,
at some point
but
it was.
more gang infested. It was at that time it was more of a neighborhood vadio type thing. Wasn't really quite gangish yet.
Yeah, the neighborhood's not the
Yeah.
greatest. Like I said, man, I'm not saying we don't need you guys. I'm not saying that I'm anti-cop. I appreciate your service. I appreciate that you at least you seem very genuine and honest.
I just hope
and,
you guys don't use this for negativity.
No,
You're gonna see.
We show
if
everything,
You find
man.
mine. It's gonna be this whole interview uncut.
yeah. This mine will be the same exact thing. It'll be a rough start, but a great ending.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, but again, man, I mean, I think that issue is a little bit simpler than it seems. I mean, it's just a matter of letting every officer know, like, hey, guys, come on, security is important. All you have to do is once you go in the gate, stop, make sure the gate closes. Even if there's somebody behind you, I don't care if that's your partner. There's a policy, that rule is there for a reason. It's to keep the facility safe, not an officer thing, just a facility.
Right.
So we appreciate if that gets something, but we'll be back some other time and again test it, and hopefully something's been done about it.
Well, I hope so too.
But,
right.
if you don't mind, can I shake your hand?
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate your service.
Nice meeting you.
You guys have a nice
Appreciate it. You too, man.
Thank you.
Central City Precinct.
So,
It's that beautiful Arizona sky again. They're Gen Native here. I love this fucking city. I love this fucking state.
let's bounce. Ready?
Yes, sir. Well, you have a good night.
You guys.
Have a good one, man.
Oh, he's got a dog in there. I can see why he's locking it. First I heard him lock it, and I was like, oh, he's got something going on. Then I looked at his canine, I'm like, well, fuck yeah, thank God he locked it.
Alrighty, guys. So this is the central. What is this?
Central City Precinct.
Central City Precinct.
One officer backed down when challenged. But what happens when they don't? In the next clip, a simple traffic stop turns into a clash over interference. And this time, the line between rights and obstruction gets dangerously blurred.
Four units. 1, 2, 3, 4 units, huh?
No.
For what? For what?
I failed to stop.
You what?
I failed to stop.
Why?
Because I didn't want to bother the people parked. I thought that somebody was going to get out. But I did pass 3. I wasn't running.
How far you travel?
Like 3 blocks.
3 blocks? Yeah. You got a problem with that? You got a problem with that?
It's not that they have
You have a problem with that? Like him traveling 3 blocks for a safe distance?
It's not that.
He didn't evade. He stopped. Right?
You were in the passenger seat with him?
I was?
I was wondering, were you?
Am I? I don't answer questions, man.
Alright, good.
Why would I do that? Even if I was, I wouldn't identify to you.
Trying to carry a conversation with me.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's alright.
I won't talk to you anymore.
It's alright. It's cool. He stopped, right? He stopped. He didn't evade.
No, but the suspicion thought I was, so it doesn't matter.
You good. You good. You evaded. You registered? Why are there 4 units, man? 1, 2, 3. 3 units.
One's training.
For what? Training. Jesus.
One training.
Who's training?
I told you, man, just go sit on the
You training? He training? What they pull you over for?
You can sit.
They even tell you? What they for evading? Yeah, get in the car, man. Don't consent to no seizures, searches, nothing. None of that bull. Yeah. Turn the heat on, close up the windows, tell them to shut the f*** up. My bad. What'd you pull him over for? What'd you pull him over for?
I didn't pull him over when he was speeding.
Hey, what'd they pull you over for?
I was going like 10 above.
Sir,
10 above?
here's the camera.
Yeah.
Not going to the car.
Alright.
You videotape all you want.
Yeah.
If you interfere with the stop there, you get
I'm just asking questions.
You can't do that.
I can't ask him questions?
We're currently in the process of a motor vehicle stop. You need to be at least behind that thing for us. Okay?
How far?
Right there.
10 feet?
No, that tree.
10 feet?
I don't know how far that is. That
No?
tree.
You want to measure it?
I don't.
Want to give tape
Get over
measure?
there. Just get over
What's
there.
your name, badge number?
Officer Hotel 165.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Alright.
just get over there.
I'll get
Can't
ready.
interfere with the police.
I'm not
Stop.
interfering.
You are. You're going for the window.
I'm talking to him, not you.
You can't do that.
Alright, well, mind your
Stand
business.
over there.
I'll stand right here.
You said right there.
I'll stand right here.
Come on, videotape all you want.
I know
You
I
walk up to
can.
a
I
police
know what the
car.
I
Walk
can
the
do.
car.
I know what I can do.
Apparently you don't.
Alright, back off.
Just stay over there.
Back off
Nope.
of me. Don't interfere with me.
Okay, I'm not.
right.
You're the one coming
No, you
here,
are.
filming us.
Yep.
Filming this.
Yep.
He's on a traffic
I am.
stop.
I'm talking to
He
him.
rolled his window
Yep.
up. Okay.
Yep. If he wants to
Stand
talk
over
to me, I can talk to him.
there. Okay, you can talk to him once it's done.
There you go.
You're not going to go up to his window and lean in his window.
I didn't lean
while
in.
he's on a traffic stop. You just did.
In his window?
Yes.
I did.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
Okay. You done?
That is getting
Are
in
you-
the way of a police investigation.
Are you done now? Are you done pulling your bull directives?
Yep.
Conduct your business, man.
Huh?
Conduct your stop.
We are.
Go ahead.
I am.
Then stop with me then.
Nope.
Go ahead.
We're standing right here.
Ego?
No.
It is.
No.
It is.
You can videotape.
The I know I can. Don't tell me what I can and cannot do.
Walk up to a
I know what I can and cannot
Don't
do.
walk up to somebody's
Conduct
car.
your stop, mind your business, and walk away. You will. You will. Well, you will before I do.
Well, yeah, I'm going to leave and go up.
Exactly.
Once it stops
Like
over.
I just told you.
Once it stops over.
Go ahead.
Till
Conduct your f***ing business, dude.
Yeah.
Then conduct it. What are you doing with me?
Somebody else writing the ticket.
Go ahead.
Somebody else writing.
Let him run it.
Writing the ticket.
Let him write it. Let him run it. Write it. Mind your business,
They're
dude.
making fun of you guys. They're heckling you guys. They think you're the silly people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You know who the silly
make
people
fun of
are?
people.
You are, because you know why? You give me content. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it very much. All right. So can I still go talk to him? I can't?
No.
I can't talk to him? Why? Is that interfering with you? Or him?
We're on a police stop.
So I can't talk to
You
him?
want to be right by this.
As a
pole.
civilian, I can't talk to him?
No, right now, no.
Why?
Just stand right there.
Is that interfering?
Once our blue lights
I'll
go
stand
off-
right the f where I am.
Once our blue lights go
I'll
off, we
stand
drive
where I
right,
am.
you're fine.
I'll do what I want.
Okay.
When I want. How I want.
I mean, that's not entirely true.
It is.
Like if you were
It is because I
trespassing.
am.
If you were
Because I am.
trespassing
No, we're not going to
on
get
somebody
into
else's property.
hypotheticals. Bull.
I mean, private.
No, private property, trespassing. Bull.
Not-
I don't
not
want to hear
used
it.
like a legal
I don't want to hear it.
person, but like,
I don't want to hear it.
you can't
Can
do whatever you
I?
want.
I can't talk to
No,
him.
not right now.
Why?
Because
You're going to arrest me for interfering? If I talk to a civilian?
the civilian is currently being detained on a police matter.
Okay.
So if you stay here, videotape all you want.
Okay.
Videotape all you want.
Why do you
You
keep
can't
telling me
keep
that?
Because you can videotape. I want you to know that you're the one.
You know, you're interfering with me right now.
doing what?
asking me some service.
Everybody's against you guys.
Thanks, buddy. I like that.
Your fucking egos are way too high, man.
Just turned on you a little bit.
I don't care. I don't give a f.
You look stupid.
I do? I do, huh? You know how many times you guys have made yourselves look stupid on YouTube? This is public property, state property, correct?
This building,
Yes.
this department right here.
A public lobby, correct?
This
Is this
not
a public lobby?
No.
Whose lobby is it?
Department of Human Services.
Which is state and city and public
Why?
property.
So you change your mind and get food. I get it. You guys will bait me and suck, you guys. I get it. I get it. You guys will bait me and suck, you guys. I get it.
Oh, wow. Baiting you into stopping, huh? Wow. And you took the fucking bait, you moron?
Driver in a car?
I don't answer those type of questions.
Well, you should probably get in a car and
I parachuted in. Articulating the crime I committed to identify me and illegally detain me. I'm gonna walk away. So much for your detainment.
Or just stand out of here. You're gonna leave.
I can't stand here?
Not they're right there. If you could just move over there, please.
Move over where?
Just out of the roadway over there.
I'm not in the roadway.
On the sidewalk, please.
I'm on the sidewalk.
If you just move back from me there, please.
Hilarious.
You got it, bud. Gotta hold up.
I'm still here though, right? I know you don't. It's my right that you're supposed to uphold. That's all.
Telling you not to be here?
He just did.
You know, he didn't tell you not to.
I'm not interfering with him, dude. Do your f***ing job, dude. Shut the f*** up and just do your job.
I hope you have a great night.
Yeah, you too. Go f*** yourself. Hope you f***ing manhandled somewhere.
Couldn't really get that.
2 encounters, 1 truth. When rights are misunderstood, power gets abused, and it's up to you to know the difference. You don't need to stay silent. You need to understand the law. In this country, freedom isn't something you ask for. It's something you use. If you've ever been unlawfully asked for ID, drop your story below. Like, subscribe, and stay ready so you're never caught off guard again. This is Mr. Right, ID Refusal, where civil rights are your strongest weapon.